Oh my God! So damn, you've definitely got it going on, man.
Oh, thank you. Would you mind if again, this is all for the fans. I have one of the many fan letters I receive.
Okay.
By the way, I designed this satchel.
Wow.
I'm pretty proud of that too.
Beautiful.
Holy Martha Stewart, Batman.
Not only that, comic books you've done, songs
hold on.
you've written. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
He's got to do some stuff.
Sorry.
It's nonstop for him.
Yeah. Well,
There's a lot of kids in the audience. FCW, it's very family friendly, which means a lot of kids, which we enjoy that. And a lot of them send letters. This one came to actually FCW management, so I had to cross out the address. But again, it's a service I'm providing because I have taught art before too. So naturally, I think when kids send me some fan mail, it's my responsibility as a hero to give them feedback.
Well, totally.
There's some discussion whether or not you're a hero, but yep.
There's some discussion. So the letter says, "Dear Mr." Actually, I'm going to hold this up.
Want the Jubilette to hold that up for you?
Yeah, can we have the Jubilette come and hold
Jubilette,
this?
come on up. Jubilette, leave the sign there. Come on over.
Jubilette Jenny, I believe it is.
Jubilette
Yes.
Jenny, and come on
Yes.
and hold this footage up here on the side there. And so Mr. Everything doesn't have
So
to worry about
that's
that.
a portrait.
There we go.
There it is.
I'm hoping this kid's of a young age, because if I read this and find out the kid's 13 or something, whatever. It says, "Dear Mr. Everything, thank you for autographing my program and letting me wear the FCW belt in the picture we took. My dad and my brother and I had fun at the show. I like your art that you draw." Is that bad? I like your art that you... That's weird grammar. "I want to be an artist, and it is my favorite class in school. I drew a Mr. Everything picture for you. I hope you like it. Next FCW show, you can tell me if you like it and give me art tips. See you soon, your friend Darren." And I've crossed out his name, actually, to protect.
That's a nice letter. It's nice to
Protected.
get.
Yeah.
It's good to get fan mail.
I don't want these weird wrestling fans calling a kid. I don't know how old he is. So,
It's like he gets fan mail. I get death threats. I don't understand.
do you want another? Another. So again, this picture. Let's see, well, first of all, I've looked at this a few times, kind of toiled over it, if you will. My first comment on it is make sure that your magic markers are not dried out before you start drawing, because it looks a little bit like I'm wearing a fur cape. So that's that.
The pain.
Something else that really stood out to me is I do not have yellow hair. I hate when people draw yellow hair like that. I'm not Barney
You didn't
Rubble.
have the 64 color box of Crayolas, no doubt.
No, and Crayolas don't dry out. Use Crayolas. They don't dry out markers and yellow hair. I'm not Lady Gaga, and I'm not Barney Rubble. I don't have yellow hair.
Man.
And here's one that stood out. Both of my feet typically are the same size. So
You asked for a critique,
this
Darren.
kid asked again.
You asked for this.
I'm doing a disservice to the community if I'm not honest. Honesty is everything, and I'm Mr. Everything.
I believe he would appreciate your candor. Absolutely.
He would, and he'll only grow from it, providing he's a kid still, which I'm really
In which
hoping.
case, he's looking at about 6 years worth
I'm
of therapy.
really hoping that he's a young kid. Again, if this is a 14-year-old who did this,
He's almost don't got a chance.
we've got some problems.
He's doomed.
Yeah. And both of my feet are the same size, as are both of my eyes.
Yeah, I didn't even see
They're
that.
pretty-
You can plainly see
Actually
both of his
looks like
eyes
a black
are,
eye.
in fact, the same
Unless you're
size.
Sloth from the Goonies, typically your eyes are about the same size.
Oh my God.
And another thing, this isn't so much art, this is more writing, but when you're writing stuff out, try to visualize how much space the whole letter takes before you commit. Because it says, "To Mr. Everything" from Darren. And it's, Darren
I guess
seems
the
to be...
G's behind your head.
It might be, and behind my yellow hair.
Yeah.
And the Darren from, that's spaced pretty well. The Everything, I look at it as a sign of disrespect that he spent that much time on his name. So the kid's obviously an egomaniac and potentially a psychopath. I have more than 3 abdominal muscles, and mine do not look like Mickey Mouse's head. So
Don't show that. Disney will sue the shit.
I didn't. I'm sorry. I do not. My abs do not look like Mr. Mouse's head. So there should be no.
I'm
copyright
sorry,
infringement.
Disney. You're just gonna have to bear with it.
And this
man.
is an important one, especially as an artist and a wrestler. I actually have hands, where I guess in this
He's
maybe
got these little stubs.
this kid has stubs. And I know it's hard to draw. First of all, he shook my hand, so I know he knows I have hands. So not only is he's an egomaniac, he's a liar, and I look at that as a slap in the face, which is ironic because I don't have hands in this picture, and it's slapping me in the face. Again, I know hands are the hardest part to draw next to eyes, but at least try. Yeah. So I guess my overall critique is, no, I do not like this picture. I don't know your age. If you're 4, it's good. If you're 12, it's not good.
You're in trouble.
You're in trouble.
Seek professional
thank you.
counseling.
I always appreciate the letters, and I will do my best to be honest.
Okay, well, that was...
Thank you.
You see that? Thank you, Jubilant Jenny.
Thank you.
And then may I say you look splendid today. Very splendid. Stop it, you married. Anyway, stay there. We'll be right back after this. Don't you go away. There's more Ringside Highlights coming up.